What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another reaction. This time we got the behind the scenes pretty much of Werewolf by Night. So I like how they call it Director by Night. It's pretty cool. So
catchy.
I know, right? And we did watch obviously Werewolf by Night, and we reacted to it. So it'll be down in the description if you're interested in watching it. But you know, since we watched it, I think it's been like 3-4 weeks. Like, has your opinion changed on it, or
no?
It
was good. The black and white to it was what's the word? Unique. Yeah, it was unique, and it was like made it antique, and I didn't realize that monster was going to be in it. What was the monster's name again?
Oh,
Ted.
Yes. Then we had Jack, who was the werewolf.
Yeah.
Which I really liked him. I really loved the actor. He did a great job. And yeah, I just like the story stuff. I know you were saying at the time it was like a little confusing to you. You were saying like that was the only drawback you found.
It wasn't that it was confusing. It was when we were watching it, the glare. So I didn't really get to see much.
Yeah.
So I just watched it again at home.
Literally so dark. So yeah. So you liked it even more after you watched it again?
Yeah. No. I liked
it was very suspenseful. I mean, like it was nice Halloween treat, and I hope they do more of these specials. I think it's really cool. It's something different, right? Like it's nice always watching Marvel stuff in the comfort of your own home or whatever. So yeah. Anything you're looking to see in particular from behind the scenes, or
well, just like the makeup and how they make him into a werewolf.
That too, yeah. And I want to see how they did Ted, right? Like, how was that? And then even that maze area, like, how'd they pull that off?
The labyrinth,
right. Nice. I'm wondering if it was as like elaborate as the other Marvel shows, as we've seen like assembled, where they went like fucking crazy, right?
So I'm gonna show you everything.
So. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. I know I can't remember the director's name, but he's a big time guy, and apparently like him doing this was that's why it's called Director by Night. So. Yeah, might as well get into it. Let's go.
All those years composing, he's finally going to be directing his own film. Yes, and I mean in the studio film for Marvel. I know.
Was this like his brother or something, or?
Since he was a kid.
Right, it has to be.
Tape 132, first day of last semester.
It's cassettes, eh?
On the side B.
What a throwback.
Will it work? Let's see.
Audio's pretty good, eh? Fuck.
Enjoy this.
Thanks for raising me to make movies.
Yeah, no, I think that's his like brother or something.
I had a little speaker I put under my pillow, and I would listen to those things over and over and over again.
Huh, Indiana Jones.
And then Dad gave me his old regular 8-movie camera.
We're supposed to say 3 things we got for Christmas. A sound movie camera, and a projector, and lots of stuff that I can use in my movies.
Yeah, this house was like...
That shit just hits different, eh?
The
way it is.
The house has like my studio and back lot.
That's the last time I ever did divorce.
We filmed in the kitchen.
Nastiest man and male, man. You like that?
We filmed in the patio. We filmed in the basement.
And the fucking little miniguns. Oh shit.
Filmed in the backyard.
Like these are actually like
filmed on the roof.
Straight up edited and stuff.
There's
Oh.
no better thing to do than just make stuff with groups of people.
Production at the School of Visual Arts in New York City and studied music at Juilliard in his free time.
Juilliard, jeez.
An early job in video game production led him to composing the score for several of Steven Spielberg's video games. I don't, you know, to me, okay, this is a regular buyer, but he works very hard. He's generous.
So yeah.
I mean, it is. You bring the thing, then everybody knows, oh, they're filming.
Exactly, and it also turns the lights on outside. People know not to come in.
Oh. I honestly never thought of that, That's a really cool setting too.
Outside? Yeah, see, maybe they do.
Yeah.
Film it outside.
Or it looks outside unless it's in.
People surprised that you made the jump from composing to directing?
Oh my god.
It's just Ted.
Yeah.
Take a look at him, make sure he's all good, and we can put that hand wherever.
That's the guy probably playing him.
Yeah.
With that hand, so I can get it all the way out.
He's a big motherfucker.
I know. And they probably CGI it, right?
He's making. You are? He's
a man thing.
What I used to do as a kid, I would make costumes with makeup and film myself acting like. Yep. So to do it as an adult, it's like a childhood dream.
What a good job, to do this stuff. I have fun.
Real thing up in. The camera's gonna be looking straight down into here, and imagine you're gonna hear Man Thing yelling. And so we shall be. And so it shall be. And so it shall be. I think he's doing great.
What the
And so how is your film going?
My film.
I'm just wondering why you find the wall so interesting.
I like these little security signs. You know, Michael made this one.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
I think it's good. So far.
I feel like it came out of like a YouTube video or something.
It's fun.
Director.
This is something I've been wanting to make for you since I was like 10 years old. You know, I used to make movies when I was a kid. I used to make regular 8 movies, Super 8 movies.
Just kept going.
Oh my god, that part. Oh, I love that. The old footage.
When I was on set,
That's a Super 8, no?
it was really
Yeah.
fun to go around, learning about everyone's positions, and then asking, "Hey, maybe I could do the dog."
I never actually seen one of those in person.
Giant crane. And I think that idea of a sort of a group art form, you know, the films that I made as a kid would never have been as good if it were just me making them.
It's collaborative.
Just like in the werewolf movie, working with Laura, Gael.
We spill all blood for the hunt.
That acting was ridiculous, eh? So good.
Everyone on the crew. What they added made it immeasurably better. That communal experience and communal joy, that was my entire life growing up.
How crazy is that, eh? Like, that's it? That went by pretty fast. Jeez. Alright, so what'd you think?
You know what? I thought it was going to be like, just like all the like assembled movies, how
Yeah.
it shows the movie, shows them like filming behind the scenes of each movie or TV show, but
Exactly.
it was literally showing like how this Michael director was like throughout his whole childhood, just did all these things as a kid.
Yeah, and then just kind of like throw a little bit of the process and just how he got there and stuff. And
Yeah, it showed his like whole life story, so that was pretty inspiring.
And I didn't realize this guy is like he's so like renowned. Like holy shit! Like
I didn't even know he made half of those films.
Dude, like he composed like all those big Disney movies, fucking Spider-Man, Rogue One
trilogies, yeah.
Like everything he did. So he probably did like almost all the music and stuff like that, and the music was great in those films too. So I remember it. So this guy knows what the fuck he was doing. So it's just nice to see, like, because I guess this was a big thing because he was dabbling into it. And I wonder, I wonder if he's gonna do it again. That'd be really cool. You think? I don't know, because like they kept calling it a movie, right? And like it is obviously technically a movie, right? But it wasn't very long, so just kind of wonder what he can do with like an actual.
Was it like 40 minutes?
Half
an hour?
Maybe just under an hour, I think it was. Yeah. So it's like I wonder what he could do with like an actual full-fledged movie.
Right.
Because like what the Marvel movies are on average 2.5 hours, right? 2 hours at least.
Around there, yeah.
Right. So I don't know. I like what he did with it, right? Werewolf by Night. So
he did a really good job.
He kicked it off really nice and stuff. And like in the little we got about Werewolf by Night, like I really liked it though. Like it was like Gael obviously played Jack. Like just being able to see through the lens like of those cameras. Like this camera we're using right now, like garbage compared to that. Like that's like incredible. And like even like the angles you kind of like get them at, and like and the way they make their takes. Oh, and even like flipping that switch, that was just so like I don't know. You just kind of like get into some insight.
I didn't know half of those things that they did.
No, exactly. Yeah, I just see you learn some things, and I mean like. And I'm actually glad they did it this way too, because it's like, when you watch this, like, you don't really look at the director at the end of the credits, right? Like, you don't really look at that. And it's just like, and you look at it and you see, like, how much fucking love they put into this shit. And it's like, and look at this guy, like, he was fucking doing this shit as a kid. Like,
yeah.
So.
No, and he did a really good job with it, so.
Oh, he did a fantastic job.
There was no disappointment.
No, 100%. Yeah. Was there anything you surprised about, or, like?
We were both surprised with the whole scratching of the film.
I didn't know that. I mean, because we're not from that time, right?
No, definitely not.
So, like, the fact that, like,
he did that.
Yeah, and like buying film, like, I'm sure it wasn't like I mean, it wasn't expensive back then, but like your own money, right? Like going into that film, like.
Well, you say while he's at school, he was a janitor too,
right? So you make a little cash, right, on the side.
Yeah.
And buying that film and like literally having to scratch, you got to scratch it properly, right? Or that's a waste of money, right? Like that film.
Once you scratch it, it's scratched.
Right. So, and the fact you got to do it precisely, probably on each part, like where you want it. Yeah. So it's amazing, honestly. I have. Like, or even just looking at like the script writing, like I can't even. Oh my god, like, dude, imagine that. Like, I know it's a collaborative process, but it's like, how long that must take. Imagine if Feige comes up to you, cut this movie down. Like, fuck, where do you start? Like, that's all I'm saying. Like how do you you got to go to each scene, kind of like cut down a little bit. I have so much fucking respect for these people. Like, it's crazy good and stuff. And I think. This presentation thing special can really open some doors, like for real. Like,
absolutely,
they can tackle some stuff, like, and stuff. And
there's definitely more to come. So.
Oh, for sure.
We're still in phase 4, right? No, we're in phase 5.
Phase 4 should be wrapping up this year. Like, I think Black Panther's got to be the last thing, right?
The last thing of the year, yeah.
Or
no,
the holiday special, right? So yeah, no, I just like I said, I like what I've seen. Just learn a little more, because sometimes you don't really know, right? Like, everybody knows Feige. Everybody knows, maybe like John Watts, right, who did the Spider-Man and what any I don't know, not off the top of my head, I don't remember too many others, right? So it's like just putting a face to what's behind the camera.
Who's doing Black Panther?
Ryan Coogler. I don't know
that.
Yeah, he did the first one.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. So yeah, we're excited for Black Panther too. So that'd be fucking amazing as well. So
could be good though.
Honestly. We're excited about it. We're going to be watching in a couple of days, so it'll be fun. And yeah, any final words you got about this? Or
no.
Really cool. I like the retro feel though. That was really cool.
Yeah, no, it was
it's kind of brought you back in time a little bit.
Like, reminded me of like you said, Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. Yeah, no. Or you remember? Oh my god, you remember like the Goonies?
Goonies, yeah.
Yeah, shit like that. Like Ghostbusters, stupid shit like that. Those stupid movies that are just all-time classics and stuff, and just kind of brings you back a little bit. So. Yeah, that was really cool, guys. Let us know down below what you thought, obviously, of Director by Night. Did you like the little switch up from Marvel Assembled, like something, a different vibe? Did it change your mind about Werewolf by Night? Did it change really anything?
Yeah, there's things I learned about it that I didn't know, so that was interesting.
I mean, I think it definitely helped what I thought about it for sure. I think it always assists in just letting you know, just instead of just watching it, And the fact that we knew nothing really about Werewolf, right? Like this Werewolf, I think we figured it out after, right? That it was a comic, and
I didn't know it was a comic.
That they actually did it and stuff, and just bring it to life. It's cool. I think they got so many comics they can dive into, and I mean, I know for sure. Like, there's so many interesting things. So, and I hope this guy's involved with that, so as well too. But, anyways, guys. Also, if you did enjoy our quick reaction, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell down below as well. You'll be notified when we do any in the future. Marvel, a little bit. We're almost done, but then that'll be it for the year. So it was an eventful year. So it was pretty good. I mean, and there's a lot to look forward to as well. So Phase 5 coming up too. So curious to see what specials we have coming up. I mean, I hope because they were kind of last second with this stuff, right? They never really remember it was untitled for a while. We didn't know what the hell it was like.
Yeah. Well, what other specials are coming out?
There's nothing I know of. Like, honestly, I think it's gonna be last second. Like. We won't even know. But I like that though. A little surprise, right? Like
the surprises.
Yeah, the surprises, right? So very cool and it's very flexible with the timeline, which I like as well. So, but anyways, guys, appreciate y'all for tuning into our video. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.